Hi, this is Editing Jordan. I just wanted to say, yes, in the mascara part, there is like mascara on my eyelid. I didn't show how I got it off, but I took a spoolie and I just rubbed it off. But yes, I got the mascara off. Don't clock me. Hey guys, my name is Jordan, and today we are going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I got a lot of comments on a TikTok I made asking how I keep my skin so clear. How I keep it just looking all nice. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So we're gonna go straight into it. So first off, I brush them up. I have to get closer to the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing exactly. So first things first, if I see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my mirror. So I brush my hair up. This is in the shade Ebony, by the way. To get it precise, I go on the sides like this, and I make my brush super duper thin so I get a precise line. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna be concealing anyways. So now, if you can see where it's like not filled in right there, that's where I start to draw my line under. And then just bring it to the front. It's okay if it looks a little wonky. We will fix it with concealer because concealer fixes everything. So that's it as of right now. I know, it looks funny, but I promise you, I am about to fix it. I get the basic, like, start of my shape idea. So. Okay, there's that it officially done. So now I'm going to be taking my Morphe M432. It looks like this. It's just a flat concealer brush. And yeah, so now I have to take my glasses off to see what I'm doing, and I have to concentrate really hard on this. So sorry if I'm not like as close as to the camera, but I have to get up on this line. See, and then it goes to being straight. There it is. Now, this is where I stop. I stop on this brow. And now I do the same thing that I did to this brow on this brow. Okay, so there are the shapes of the brows. And now we're going to fill the top in and draw the line. So now I'm going to try my best to follow my natural line. And yep. So this is basically the shape I usually go for. Sometimes I go for different ones. It all depends. Sometimes I like them a little sharper. Sometimes I like them a little more like just rounded. But today I think I'm gonna just see where brows take me. So there's our shape. We're gonna clean it up in a minute. So now we're going to make sure that this is pointed. Now we're just gonna flick up and make little hair strokes. So there it is. I know it looks funny, but we're gonna fix it. We're not gonna keep it like that, I promise. Okay, we're done. These are not my best, but we're just gonna go with it. So now I'm going to take a Morphe E27 brush, and I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna stamp it on there. So I'm gonna take concealer and just put it on my eyelid and just go with it. Going back with that brush we did earlier and just putting the powder on there. Now we're going to go on to moisturizer. So like I said, I have eczema. I said on TikTok, I didn't say here, but I have eczema. I have pretty bad rosacea. It's not acting up too bad right now. So I take the Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. It's for dry skin. The only reason I do this is because I am super oily, and I know that defeats the purpose. But if my eczema gets dry, it's over. Like, it's game over. I'm going to have terrible texture on my face. And that is not needed in this household of makeup. Also, this isn't, my face isn't like having a reaction to this. It's just my face gets really red when I touch it. And yeah, so I'll show you guys close up my skin right now. I have freckles. The only place I kind of have like a lot of pores is my nose, but it's not too bad. And yeah, my eczema goes like this and then stops and then goes under my chin. I haven't got eczema on this side of my face yet. The Milk Blur Stick, I put that on. Oh my god. And it like blurs the crap out of my pores. Like, I don't really have bad ones, but any I do have, this makes it non-existent. Like, can you see? It looks like Facetune. Like, it's insane how good it is. It's like a pretty heavy cream stick thing. Just look at that. When I tell you it filled in my pores, I mean, it made them vanish. It was like, whew. So now, this is part of my skincare routine, by the way. Gorgeous. Do you see? Come on. No, come on. Y'all cannot say that my skin, there's no filter on this. This is a Apple phone. There's nothing like on this. Like, there's no filter. There's nothing. Because a lot of people wanted to say my skin was filtered. I wish. I wish I had the money to buy a camera. This is my, oh my god, that's embarrassing. It's so gross. I'm so sorry. It likes, the only like downside to this foundation, and yes, there's a downside even though it's like beautiful. It leaks really bad. I wish it was a pump, but it's fine. It's the Dior Backstage, it's like face and body, Backstage face and body foundation. It's great. I'm obsessed with it. I use it a lot just because it's a water-based, and I'm pretty sure it's waterproof if I'm not mistaken, and it just works. So I go straight to my face and I just drop and then drop, and I put like some right there. Now a lot of people were saying this was MAC. I don't really like MAC foundations. Oh shit, that was a lot. I'm not a fan of them. Please don't see me. I had a MAC one once upon a time, and I just come to see they oxidize way too much. So people thought it was really light. It's not. It's just my skin is so fair. So you can see that my redness is kind of still peeping through. Don't worry, I'm probably gonna go with some more in a minute. I go under my eye because this foundation doesn't really crease when I put powder on. I don't know how this foundation would work if you were not putting powder on. I have to because I'm so oily. The coverage is nice. I mean, it's not full, but it's buildable. It's my color, just to let you guys know. Now I'm going to be taking the NARS Creamy Concealer in Light 1. I cannot see that. All I know is this was probably like the second to lightest shade, or it was a lightest shade. Now I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape that is very, very full coverage. So now I'm going to take the Too Faced, just a dot, like there's not a lot, and I go into the inner corner because it's a little more yellow based and it cancels out the darkness that I have in my skin. And now I'm going to take on the bridge of my nose again just because I don't like too much of a highlight, and it's not me. Oh my god, look at this combination together. It's so freaking beautiful. Now we're going to take my powder and we're going to press it in. So I have the Anastasia, Anastasia, I don't know, contour kit, and then I have the Kat Von D, and I don't like the dramatic look at all. I kind of just want it to be a little bit of a little bronze, you know? Right now I'm not being super precise. I'll be in a minute. I go over my forehead because I like the small forehead look. And there's the forehead with this brush. This is just to, you know, bronze it up, get it a little bit more, you know, there. So now I'm gonna take this brush that I don't know where I got it from. I got it from TJ Maxx like a long time ago. Now I'm going to bring that off again, put on my hand and go more up to the hairline, and we're just gonna bronze it up. Yeah, we gotta get in the hairline because we can't be having it look like that. You can't be seeing my scalp color. I feel like everyone's gonna be like, that's a lot, but I put powder on it to make it look. I'm gonna be taking a Real Techniques brush, and now I'm going to kind of be more precise with my contour. There we are. And now my part that I used to hate. I thought I looked terrible with brush, but I don't. My James Charles palette. Say what you want about him, I don't care. I love this palette. I'm gonna be taking this shade, and this shade, and I'm mixing them to make a blush. So now we're just gonna kind of pat on the blush. Someone told me to try it on my chin. So. I don't know. Blush just brings the whole look together. Yesterday I put on my nose, but I'm not gonna do it as much on my nose. Just kind of. So I get the little rosy look. What I'm gonna do, you can't really tell, but I can still see under my foundation where I have freckles at. So I want to go back in and just retouch them up because I love my freckles. I think they're so cute. There's one right there, and then so this is my skin without setting spray right now. And my freckles, of course, blended in. And my eyebrows finished to their fullest potential. So now that the setting spray is all done, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills The Amrezy highlighter mixed with the Sugar Glow Kit that she made. And I'm just going to mix the lightest one, I'm just going to mix them all. I honestly... Oh my god. Who is she? And I'm gonna put it like a little bit under my eyelid, of course. Oh my god. This isn't Facetune. Like, wow. It's so nice. By the way, this is the Morphe M330. I think, oh my god, dude. I just think this, I know like a lot of people use different brushes for different things. I know, I just think this one suits me a lot more in my face shape. My Cupid's bow. Just on my chin sometimes, in the middle of the forehead. And there it is. And now I'm going to take my brush. I'm just gonna kind of sweep it more to make it look more blended. So now I take my eyelash curler and a lighter and I warm it up. But I warm my eyelash curler up and then I feel it to see how hot it is because I don't want to burn my eyeball. And then I usually put it like on my lip, and if it burns my lip, it's too hot, but it didn't, so all good. And now I just curl my lashes. Now I'm taking my Essence Lash Princess in Waterproof. And there are my eyelashes. And then for like them to be a little bit more like out, I take the Maybelline The Rocket Volume, because it's more like kind of prickly. I kind of do that, and that like spreads them apart more and makes them just a little bit more, you know, gives a little more something. And there you have it. There's my eyelashes. I don't put mascara on my bottom eyelashes because they're too long. I know some people like that look, but I don't. And before we end this video, I'm going to be taking a brush, the Morphe M213 brush. Yeah, not super glowy, but it's a little thing going on. And I'm going to take my Anastasia. See, this is how you know. I'm an Anastasia, you know, hoe. So if they ever want to put me on the PR list. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond one. I'm just gonna swatch it. It's like liquid glass. It just makes everything more, like, just more. And I think it just adds that final look. And, you know. This is the final look. The lighting's okay right now. It's kind of cloudy, so you can't get like the full look. But this is how it turned out. I think yesterday's went a little bit better because I haven't worn makeup in a while and my skin just needed time to recover, and when it did, but you know, whatever. If you guys want to see more videos like this, comment videos you'd like to see, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications every time I post. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and bye!